Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, here is your mathematics teacher Muhammad Abdul Saeed from Pakistan International School, Taif, Saudi Arabia. Today we will continue our lecture number 30 for class first year, chapter number 2. Here we have exercise 2.6. Question number 1, for A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Find the following relations in A. We have to find relations in A, then domain and range, and sketch. So in this question, first of all we have to find the relations in A which are given. We have to tabulate them. Relations are given. First of all, we will find A cross A, Cartesian product. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, in case of Cartesian product, we will take 1 and make the ordered pairs one by one, like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Then we take 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 2, 4. Then 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and 3, 4. At the end, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, and 4, 4. This is Cartesian product, A cross A. Number 1 is, the relation given to us is xy such that y is equal to x. Let's name it. Name it as R1. xy such that y is equal to x. We have to tabulate R1 from A cross A. Here is, we choose xy in such a way that x will be equal to y. X is equal to y. X equal to y means both are same. Here is 1, 1. Then 2, 2, then 3, 3, and 4, 4. Dear students, this is the relation in A, R1, and it is tabulated from A cross A. After that, we have to write down the domain. Domain means the set of values of x. Set of x values which are first in the order. So what is domain? Domain of R1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. First members. This is the domain set. Range of R1 is again 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have written relation in A, R1, tabulated, domain is written, range is written, and then sketch. We have to draw this R1 on x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. R1 is 1, 1. 1 and 1. Then 2, and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4. That is the graph of your R1. This is the graph R1. So this is the way you have to find the domain and range, and also you have to tabulate the given binary relation. This was part number 1. After that, part number 2 is xy such that x plus y is equal to 5. Let this be R2. Here is xy such that x plus y is equal to 5. So we have to tabulate according to this equation. So what will be R2? 1, 4, because 1 plus 4 is 5. X plus y is equal to 5. Here is 2, 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 3, 2. And then 4, 1. So what is domain? Domain of R2 is 1, 2, 3 and 4, and range of R2 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. It makes no difference that you are writing 4, 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Order is not important in the set. So dear students, this is R2 which is tabulated according to given equation x plus y equal to 5, and then we choose these ordered pairs from here, A cross A. All the time we are taking from A cross A. Domain of R2, range of R2, and after that we have to draw the sketch. Here is 1, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. Then 2, 3. Then 3, 2. Then 4, 1. So this is the sketch. After that, part number 3 is xy such that x plus y is less than 5. And part number 4 is xy such that x plus y is greater than 5. I am taking part number 4 such that x plus y is greater than 5. It may be taken as R4. Here we will choose such xy which will add to get greater than 5. Here is greater than 5, greater than 5. This is 2, 4. 2 plus 4 is 6, which is greater than 5. 2, 4. Then 3, 3. Then 3 and 4. Then 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. So these are the ordered pairs which are in such a way that x and y, they are added to get greater than 5. You can check, first value is x, second value is y, they are added to get greater than 5. So what is domain of R4? 2, 3, 2, 3 and 4. If one number is coming 2 times or 3 times, but in the set you will write down 1 time only. 2, 2, 3, 4. And range of R4, that is equal to, we have 2, 3 and 4. So second value is 2, 3, 4. Okay, in case of x-axis and y-axis, first is 2, 4. 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2, 4. Then 3, 3, 1, 2 and 3. Then 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then 4, 2. 4, 2. 4, 3 and 4, 4. So this is the sketch. Here we have greater than 5. X plus y is equal to greater than 5. Actually, this is 2 and 4. So this is greater than 5. So in this way you can have the graph. After that, question number 2, you can repeat this question number 2 simply, but in case of A, this is infinite number of members, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on. You will take A cross A and the members will not be stopped anywhere. So in this way, whenever you draw the graph, it will not stop like that. You will have the arrows, right or left arrows, because this set is not going to have an end. So that's why your graph will be infinite also. So this is the difference between question number 1 and question number 2. I hope that you can do. Question number 3. In case of question number 3, which of the following diagrams represent function and which type? Dear students, first of all, I want to tell you that we have the numbers, we have different types of functions. Before we start our next question, question number 3, I want to tell you something about the function and its types. First of all, listen carefully. For writing a function, first of all, you have to satisfy certain conditions. First of all, you will be given a set A and set B. First step is you are given two sets A and B. Then you will find A cross B, Cartesian product. Then you will take a relation R. So if number 1, R is binary relation in A cross B. R is binary relation in A cross B. Second is domain of R is equal to set A. Number 3, no first element is repeating. Dear students, these these are the conditions for an into function, then R will be a function from A into B. This is into function. I am repeating, you are given two sets A and B. They will be multiplied, there will be a Cartesian product. Then the subset of this Cartesian product is R. You have to check whether your binary relation is present in A cross B or not. So that's why I am writing here number 1, R is binary relation in A cross B. Your given R will have the members in A cross B. This is important thing. Number 1. Number 2, domain of R is equal to set A. No first element is repeating, then R will be a function from A into B. Dear students, if this point number 1 is satisfied, number 2 is satisfied, number 3 is satisfied, and if number 4 is also present, range of R is equal to set B. This one. If range of R is equal to set B, you have 4 conditions. If 4 conditions are satisfied, then R will be a function from A onto B, onto. This is an onto function if 4 properties are satisfied. If first property is satisfied, second condition satisfied, third condition satisfied, there is another 4th condition inserted here. Range of R is equal to set B, then R will be a function from A onto B. If no second element is repeating, then it is one-to-one function. Dear students, these are very easy, very simple. In case of 2 sets, first of all you will find A cross B. R will be given to you. Then you will check that R is present in A cross B. Domain of R is set A, no first element is repeating. 3 conditions satisfied, it is an into function. 4 conditions satisfied, this is an onto function. If no second element is repeating, then it is one-to-one function. Dear students, if you have a function into plus one-to-one, both, that is known as injective function. This is known as injective function. If you have onto plus one-to-one, then it will be bijective function. Dear students, so this is the basic idea behind the function and its types and the conditions which must be satisfied for finding if one-to-one and into function, then it is an injective function. If you have onto plus one-to-one function, then it is known as bijective function. I hope that you got this idea. Different types of functions. Now we are able to start our question number 3 now. Exercise 2.6, question number 3. The question is, figure 1, 1, 2 and 3. Here is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. 1A, then 1B, 2C and 3D. This is figure A, this is B. You can say this is set A and this is set B. Figure 1. Dear students, first of all, what is set A? 1, 2, 3. What is set B? A, B, C, D. Clear? So first set is A cross B. 1A, 1B, 1C and 1D. 2A, 2B, 2C and 2D. 3A, 3B, 3C and 3D. This is the Cartesian product of your two sets A cross B. Now what is given to you? R. What is R? Actually R is 1A, 1B. Then 2C, then 3D. This is actually R. We want to check whether this R is a function or not. If it is a function, what type of it is? Here is, we have number 1, R is binary relation. That was your first condition. R is a binary relation in A cross B. You can check 1A is there, 1B is there, 2C is there, there is 3 through 2C, then 3D is there. So it means that the members of R are present in A cross B. That is, R is binary relation in A cross B. Number 2, domain of R is equal to 1, 2 and 3. This is set A. What is number 3 condition? Number 3 condition was no first element is repeating. Dear students, come here. Look at that. Here is 1, here is 1. This first element is repeating. First element is repeating. I told you, if 3 satisfied, then it is in two function. If 3 conditions are not satisfied, then R is not a function. Remember that the minimum conditions for a function to be 3. If R is into function, 3 conditions must satisfy. Here first element is repeating. But I told you about the third condition that no first element is repeating. So that is the violation of your third condition. So R is not a function. This is finished. This question finished here. So we have to satisfy the conditions one by one, just I have written for into an onto function. So that is the diagram, figure number 1. Dear students, we have figure number 2 and figure number 3. They are exactly same. So we can take figure number 3. Figure number 3 is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, A, B, and C. Suppose this set is A and this is B. I told you first of all you name these sets. Then take cross product, Cartesian product of these sets. Here is 1A, 1B, 1C. 2A, 2B, 2C. 3A, 3B, and 3C. Dear students, first of all, you name these figures as sets A and B. You found Cartesian product. What is R given to you? Here is R. This is 1A, 2B, and 3C. You can check. 1A is present in A cross B. 2B is here in A cross B. 3C here in A cross B. So these are the members present in A cross B. You can say number one condition satisfied. R is binary relation in A cross B. Number 2, domain of R is set A. Domain of R is set A. 1, 2, 3. Domain of R is set A. Then number 3. What is number 3? No first element is repeating. Yes, actually 1, 2, 3. No first element is repeating. No first element is repeating. Number 4. Dear students, we are going to satisfy the conditions one by one. And we are moving forward gradually. Now 3 conditions satisfied. It means that so far this function is into function. But move forward. Number 4. Range of R is equal to A, B, C. That is set B. Yes. Range of R is equal to set B. 4 conditions satisfied. So far this function is onto function. Number 5. No second element is repeating. No second element is repeating. So dear students, first 4 conditions say that it is onto function. 5th condition say it is one-to-one function also. Hence, R is a function from A on to B and one-to-one also. Thus, it is a bijective function. It is a bijective function. You can check these conditions. We have satisfied all the 5 conditions. First 4 onto, 5th condition 1-to-1. So this is a bijective function, 1-to-1 and onto. I hope that you understood this. Maybe you cannot find these these conditions in this way in your book. So keep in mind these conditions. It will become very easy to you to understand what is the function, what is the type of the function, how can we distinguish them, how we can move gradually from into function to onto, then onto to one-to-one, or like that. After that, we have part number 4, figure 4. In case of figure 4, LMN XYZ. This is figure 4. L and M, X and N, Z. Name this as A and this one as B. I told you first of all, you will draw Cartesian product A, LMN and X, Y and Z. LX, LY, LZ. MX, MY and MZ. NX, NY and NC. Dear students, this is set A, this is set B. We have found Cartesian product, and what is the relation given to you? This is R is equal to LX, MX and NZ. You can check LX present here, MX present here, and NZ is here in A cross B. So first condition is satisfied. R is binary relation in A cross B. After that, domain of R is L, M, N. This is set A. This is correct. No first element is repeating. L, M, and N. Yes, no first element is repeating. After that, range of R. Is it set B? But in set B, this is X, Y, Z. Y is missing. So, dear students, fourth condition is not satisfied. And then definitely, second element is also repeating. Here, X is repeating 2 times. So, what is your result? 3 conditions satisfied. So, R is a function from A into B. That is your solution. 3 conditions were satisfied. This R is a function from A into B. After that, we have question number 4. So we can have inshallah in the next lecture. So what part I left for you people, you can do at home. If you have any problem, then you can contact me. Inshallah, we'll do it. Okay, Allah Hafiz and Assalamu Alaikum.